He goes to the bathroom, he comes back, and he's completely naked. And I'm just looking at him like, and he sees the look on my face and he's like, is there a problem? And I said, why are your clothes on?
Welcome to Motherland Queen. If you're curious about the topic, stay tuned.
I met this guy. We've been going out for about 6 weeks. In the course of that time, we got to know each other, went on a few dates. He was super, super cool. So it seemed like okay when he gave me an invitation to come over to his home. Let's catch a movie. Let's stay in tonight. Not a problem. Guy never gave me any type of vibes that he was anything other than good people. I was like, do you need me to stop at the store? I can pick something up before I come over. He was like, oh no, you don't need to bring anything. Just bring yourself. So I get over to his place. He buzzes me up, so I can get up to his unit or whatnot via the elevator, get up there, knock on the door, go in. So then everything was going great. He had some light refreshments. We started watching a movie. He told me, hey, let me excuse myself for a moment. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. He goes to the bathroom. He comes back and he's completely naked. And I'm just looking at him like, and he sees the look on my face and he's like, is there a problem? And I said, why are your clothes off? And he says, well, I just thought that, did I give you some impression that this was about to be something more than me coming over to watch a movie? He's like, no. So now I'm sitting on his couch. He's sitting in front of me completely naked over by the bar counter area. And I'm just like, I think you should put your clothes back on. He's like, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. He turned around, went back down the hallway and came back with all his clothes on. And I said, I think it's time for me to go ahead and leave. And he was like, I'm so sorry. It's like, not a problem. He's like, should I walk you down to your car or can I walk you to your car? I was like, no, you don't need to walk me to my car. I think everything could be good. A case of one of the strangest things that ever happened to me.
This is similar to men who send dick pics, for lack of better terms, and right off the gate. But they have been dating for 6 weeks and it has been few days, according to her. That could have been the night he could have clapped if he played his cards well. But women are like cows. You need to give it what to eat for it to give you milk. In this, I mean, don't just say, let me excuse myself, and you come back when you're naked, like how he did. Like, what did you think was going to happen? You wanted her to just come, jump over you, and just going to have sex with you? I thought men have a lot of tricks how to deal with women. I don't understand what he was thinking. This felt weird. Just because you've come naked in front of her, that doesn't mean that she's ready to have sex with you. Men, please, you need to do better. Like, bro, you can't just go from 0 to 100 like that. No. If you want to have a woman, first create a situation for her to feel like I'm ready to do anything with you or I'm safe with you. Not just going to the bathroom and you come naked thinking that she's just going to look at you and just jump over you and everything will be done. Those are weird tricks, guys. You should stop those tricks. Like telling her nice stories, watching movies, making her feel comfortable when she's with you. And this goes to women. Don't go to a man's house without expecting anything. You've been dating for 6 weeks and the guy has invited you home and you're expecting nothing. Just go knowing that anything can happen. He may try to pursue you or he may try to want to have sex with you. Just put it in your mind that it can happen. Don't go over there like a born again virgin. I'm not saying that he did the right thing, but don't come over saying that. Don't come over and say that you can't believe he tried me. What were you expecting? He's not your brother. When a man calls you, just know that anything can happen. Don't make it a big deal. Though the guy didn't play his cards well, but some guys play their cards very well, whereby you may end up having sex with him at his place.
So the consensus is according to over 130,000 people who viewed the video so far, is that for men and women, it is not safe, it's not safe, it's not safe, and never go to the man's house, ever in life. Never go. Because the immediate expectation is sex is going to occur, period, finito. And the men were saying that that's just the way it is. So, who taught you this? Who told men that at 6 weeks they are entitled to sex? That is the standard, that is the baseline, and women need to comply. A lot of people said that if the women weren't complicit with it, that men would rape them. Men and women all said that they agreed that that is the norm. We have something diabolically wrong with our society when people feel like the next step is rape if a woman doesn't sleep with them. Then there was a group of men, a small marginal few, who was like, well, that's why we should just go overseas and just find our women overseas. Well, the current stats on that is most of those men who are going overseas, they end up catching full-blown HIV, and they come back to the United States. They spread it to other people, and then they end up terribly sick. And then the ex-wife and the moms have to end up coming in and come help take care of them until their death. And you know how I know that? I'm a healthcare social worker of over 25 years. And people were like, going into a person's house, you're at a losing advantage because the other person could overtake you, subdue you, and off you. You, just like the woman or man who's entering into that man's house is a stranger to that person, they're both strangers to each other then within the first 6 weeks, because the man who invited the man or woman into their house, they could end up getting offed because you don't know the skill set of the person who you allowed into your house. So at this point, what did we learn? Nobody can go to anybody's house.
For 130,000 people. That sounds like they're all virgins, right? Do you know how many babies are being born every second of the day? Like, I'm talking about Uganda or United States alone. You think nobody's making sex in a car? Or you think nobody's making a one-night stand? Yes, these things happen. Yes, you need to be alert. But taking a chance no matter what. When we go in this thing, 6 weeks isn't long enough. Like, you need to know people long. I get it very well, but it's up to you. The same thing can happen after a year, or the same thing can still happen like 2 or 3 years after. Like, you think you know the person. You're saying that every guy goes to overseas to find women to sleep with. And my question is, do you think that every guy who goes out of the country comes back with HIV? Come on, girl. That's all about your comfort zone. The bottom line is to get to know someone. It's all about your comfort level. Take a proper precautions to protect yourself. If I didn't talk about some points, I want you to go to the comment section and kindly comment about it. I'll be ready to answer you. So guys, if you love this video, I want you to go to the comment section and you say "for in love."